Hello guys, this is Frequency in the FX Trading channel, and in today's video we're going to do a topic, and this topic is still a topic on um business strategy, the clothes selling business strategy. And this topic today will explain a lot of things we sellers experience in the market of which we sell. As you can see on the screen, everything we're going to talk about has been written down. They've been written just for you, just for your comfortability and your listening experience. Okay, so let's start with this video. It says the striking effect of having a lot of clothes in a bag, a 400 kg sack, carrying out few dresses on a hanger, customers not finding its needs solution. So that topic, what it explains is when we have a lot of clothes in the bag, we hawk. So we used to carry clothes outside and we carry few in the hanger, and a customer comes by, doesn't see what he wants to buy, is impatient to following us to the bag, and that customer goes. So we are here to devise a solution for this matter, and we have a solution already. We have a solution pumping machine here in our bag, and we just use it anytime we need it. So this is how we solve this issue. Let us read, guys. It says the striking effect of having a lot of clothes in a bag, 300 kg sack, carrying out few dresses on the hanger to sell in a market with a lot of customers with different choices. So hi guys, as usual, this is the Frequency in FX Trading channel, and here we are today, and to discuss strategies with formulas to help us or remind us on how to win in this financial market of clothes selling business. With our topic on ground, which is the feelings we get when put our efforts when we put our efforts towards a certain goal. So let's just correct that one. All right, when we put our efforts towards a certain goal and either gets rejected or denied. So this is to say we put our efforts towards certain goals and we don't want to get denied, neither do we want to get rejected. So getting denied or getting rejected can actually spoil one's day, and we don't want that. So let us read on. So we brought out a 300 kg sack full of either long sleeve dresses or short sleeve dresses to be sold, and so with hangers to sample them with. Of course, we wouldn't sample 100% of all the dresses in the sack because the hangers are limited to what we used to carry around to hawk. But of course, we only handy fews. I'm saying here that the bag has a lot of clothes in it, and we cannot carry all the clothes inside of the bag in our hand. Well, we have two hands, and like we cannot carry 200 pieces of dresses in one hand and carry another 200 pieces of dresses in another hand. We in general, most notably would carry 30 pieces of dresses, and sometimes we carry 40 in our hands. In the hanger we use in hustling, right, we carry sometimes we carry 20 here, sometimes we carry 30 here, but that as well can be seriously heavy. It's like being a weight champ who flexes his muscle while carrying hangers. It is not an easy task, trust me guys. When I say these things are heavy, they are, like, but you get used to it. The more you carry it, the more the stress you are getting used to the stress. You get stronger. So the stronger you get, the bigger you become. So when you carry these things on a daily basis and you are actually gaining strength and gaining strength and gaining strength, it's just a matter of time when the strength becomes automatic. And when the strength becomes automatic, it becomes easy for you. So we actually have the capacity of carrying 30 to 40 or even 50. The strongest man in the world, like, if he carries 100 of hangers, trying the hangers can't even fit in his hand. How do you carry 100 hangers in the bow hand? It will fit. So let's just go on. Now, while we're hustling these dresses, we have at hand, hopefully we find a corresponding customer who likes our dress, but maybe they'll be in a hurry so as to where they're going or headed to. So they stop me and start to check the market I have handy, then maybe pauses and then make a request demand for another specified type of dress. We have the dress that is being requested, but the dress is in the sack bag where we packed them, but didn't handle them for us. In my experience, so many customers wouldn't wait for us to get for them the dress that's in the bag where we kept them, as their time is fatal luxury for them, or that they don't really trust us to have in the dress we proclaimed we have. They're usually scared of wasting their time or following us, and that's they are usually scared of wasting their time following us, and at the end of search not seeing what they requested for. So as it is, this issue causes a lot of mind barriers and sadness of the day that could ruin one's atmosphere as well as his ruin one's day as well as his business atmosphere. So let us talk about what I just read here. So basically, while these dresses is in our hand, they are a glimpse of what we saw. Okay, not like, there we saw different dresses, and the ones we have in our hand are like samples of what you will see when you follow us and check the bag. Okay, when you follow us and check the bag where we put these clothes in, you will see better dresses, like different types. Okay, the ones you requested for is definitely in the bag, as long as it is a corresponding to what we are having in hand. You see what we're having in hand, we are telling you this is what we saw, and you requested for something related to that dress. If I tell you I have it, then I have it. But when I tell a customer I have it, some of them follows us. Okay, some of them follows us, but some of them, when in hurry, they just tell us they cannot follow us and they will come back. And the sad thing here is that they don't come back. Many of them would not come back, and even when they eventually turn around and you see them again, you discover that they've either bought the product from somewhere else or from somebody else, and that can hurt us a lot. It causes a mind barrier. Like, the bag where we pack these clothes at is not any distance far from where we were hawking it at, because we hawk just around the square where we pack our bag. We can just go as far from under bridge to Tejo Show phase 2, or under bridge to Tejo Show phase 1, or we even cross the bridge. But overall, our bag is close by. It's as close as, a customer's patronage. You can follow us and see what we're selling. But some people request for something else different, and it's not as though they don't want to buy. They want to buy. If only you had it with you in your hand, they would have bought it. But the fact that you are not having it in your hand does not make you a failure. And sometimes these people spoil your day and they affect your thinking mode. However, that is why we are here, to devise a solution to this problem. You would not let a customer spoil your day, and there's a way to do that. Let's read on for solution. So, our hustling atmosphere, I discovered, is that we clothes sellers used to get victory notes in our spirit whenever we are about having a good sale. I came to a conclusion that there are angels that make sales happen for us all traders. So there are angels that will make a sale happen for you and for me. Basically, if you're going to make a sale, then there's something in you that makes you know that you're about to sell. That is a spiritual effect. So you came across a customer that that is in hurry, but that customer might not be the customer God has ordained for you. There's this angel that makes people sell. If it is your turn to sell, the angel makes you sell. The task of the angel is to making people sell depending on how close these people are to God or to a certain deity. These angels brings customers to them because life is spiritual. Customers will come to buy from what is in their minds. Okay, and there's a spirit that tells them where to go. So the angel of God can tell your customers to come and patronize you, and regardless of the times they are having, regardless of where they are going, regardless of how hurry or in haste they can be, it doesn't matter. That customer cannot make you spoil your day. You need to be conscious that there are angels around that makes things work. So there are times when these customers come like that and they try to spoil your day by promising you to come back, but not coming back. You are just going to put a confluence above that and say the angels of God are at work. They will make me sell. Let us move on. Therefore, my solely mathematical and scientific solution to this challenge will be thus. Since the market we sell, as I stated earlier, usually gets directed by angels, depending on when our spiritual faith is high. Yes, guys, our faith is what activates our miracle. If we have faith, Jesus said, if you have faith as a little as a mustard seed, you will say to a mountain, move, and it will move. So your faith can actually produce your customers. Okay, the type of customers you want, not the type that will tell you, this is not what I want. They are requesting for the one in the back, but cannot follow you to the back. That's a frustration spirit. They were never your customers, by the way. The angels of God never intended such customers to you. But there's going to be a solution on how to dealing with such customers, these types of customers that come and make you not feeling yourself or making you feel like your clothes are not as attractive as they want it to be. There are those who make you feel like that. And they say this is the selection they want to find. But no. They're not a factor. They're not a factor. Okay, stop thinking these people have a factor on you. You need to understand. You need to value the in workings of God, power and ability through His angels that are manifestly at work. Let's move on with the reading. So, let us anticipate more on increasing our faith and using our mindset atmosphere to control the type of customers we want for ourselves. And one sure spiritual way to getting this done would be by prayers in the spirit realm. It's praying in the spirit. In that case, I'll anticipate the next video on the prayer playlist that will be focused on praying specifically about the types of customer we want to have around. So in the nearest future, I'm going to make a video where I'll be talking about the type of customers we want to have and how we can activate these things through prayers of faith in the realm of the spirit. The type of customers that we want to be coming to buy from us, we're going to pray about it. We're going to activate faith, and customers are hopefully going to show up. All right, that video will be on the prayer playlist, and that video will be focused specifically about the types of customer we want to have around. And that's like a glimpse of the video we want to do next. So sorry about that. So that's a goal. Let's read on. And another effect I believe would work are the good tidings we give to God through praises and worship. So in our next prayer video, inside of the to be released soon video, which would be titled Prayers on the Types of Customers We Want to Have. There'll be a singing session where we'll glorify God and thank Him for all His kind works in our lives. To activate this faith for the right customers, another factor that works 85% is to selecting the best of all dresses. Now I'm saying that we're going in the video that we're going to be making next, we're going to actually be singing praises and worships in the songs, so that the Lord is actually going to activate faith for us. He loves it when you should and pray. So we are actually bringing in spiritual solutions to our issue, okay, in life. All right, let's go. So the best of all the dresses in the bag for sampling on anger and using more. Okay, let's go back and say another factor that will work 85% is to selecting the best of all the dresses in the anger for sampling on anger and using more attractive dresses to sell the less attractive dresses. As long as they are together, they would have to look the same value, and customers will have to buy both when they see their satisfaction, as the lesser attractive ones were never a dump but also really valued, and we are just but we just bought cheaper than the older brother. So what are we saying to this effect? We're saying that we sometimes will need to use the very attractive ones to selling the lesser attractive ones by adding them together. The dresses we buy for high price and the dress we buy for higher prices. Alright. The higher prices dress is seemingly what everybody wants to go for, but they are expensive than the usual. So basically we just merge them together. They have the same look and the same value. Some of them might just be thicker than the other, and some of them might just be, brighter than the other. But however, they have the same dress code value. So we just do these things to make sure that people are looking at our hangers and seeing what they like. That way they can actually follow you. If they saw something attractive enough in your hanger, something that is nice, that looks very, very, outstanding, they have a reason to follow you. So this is another way to getting people to following you to where your bag is. And trust me, when they follow you to your bag, you will nearly blind them. Why? Because there's going to be a lot of freebies, a lot of nice clothes for them to choose from. They have seen the bag. The bag has all the treasures inside of it. Therefore, just taking them from that spot where you saw them to the bag can make a lot of meaning and can get you sales of a dozen customers. All right, let's go. So where are we now? All right, let's just read. Okay. All right, as long as they are together, they would have to look the same value, and customers would love to buy both when they see their satisfaction, as the lesser attractive ones were never a dump but also really valued. But we just bought cheaper than the older brother. We just bought it cheaper than the more attractive ones. Which is the more attractive dresses? To this effect, we say that every time and anytime we are putting dresses on anger to also, let's never forget to mix all types of dresses, but that attractive ones should be more than the lesser attractive ones to gain a buyer's attention, who would eventually patronize us and buy more than dozen clothes. Today, she's seen us and more in the future by inviting more customers to actually buy dresses from us. These two principles are devised strategies that have a win rate of 96% and has been proven to be working over time and still does. However, if you have more working strategy that baptizes the law of gravity and science that has been working for you, do not hesitate to telling us underneath the comment section of the video. Thanks for watching this video to the end Thanks for watching this video to the end of you. Oh, sorry. Thanks for watching the video to the end. But it's gonna be full stop, and then say if you gain the value, of course you did. Don't forget to like this video, share your opinion by commenting, share the video to your friends and family, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so you'll be the first person to be notified whenever I post another amazing educative content like this one. So you see how we are trying to maintain customers, right? The attractive dresses will actually bring them in. So let's never forget to saving up to buying the more attractive dresses, as well as being able to sampling them on hangers. Okay, so guys, this is the frequency and effectuation. This is the end of this video. I hope you got a value, and you did. So we're gonna see you in our next video. Bye and see you later. Make sure you're having a good time and you're making money while selling clothes or doing any other business, including the forex trade business. Bye bye.